Welcome to another episode of The Division 2. Today's topic, if you were keen about the title, is about that weapon that could potentially be the new meta. This is not clickbait. As of right now, this weapon is pretty bonkers. So let's take a look at this beast close and personal, shall we? This is PDS 2. Little has changed. And if you have experience in the past PDS, you know what I'm referring to. I just want to focus on this weapon right here. The St. Elmo's engine. Sometimes the most beautiful and dangerous phenomenon is natural. It comes with typical assault rifle and health damage core attributes, but a shitty swap speed minor. It's mostly useful with the new named weapons and the holster, which involves around doing bonus damage to shocked targets. Its talent, Actum Est, is Latin, I believe, but I'm unable to search up a direct translation of its meaning, but if you know, please leave a comment below. What it does is every shot will accumulate one stack, and at 100 stacks, your next magazine will be filled with shock ammo. Pretty amazing. My build to show off is precisely how I pictured I would be using it in a live game. Additionally, its weapon mods are nothing short of amazing. 20% critical hit damage, 20% weapon handling, and 20% critical hit chance, along with a whooping plus 30 rounds. For a total of 70 plus 1. Now, let me explain. Others may have shown you to use it with ongoing directive set, so you get both bleed ammo and shock ammo together, or you combine it with Eclipse Protocol for a status effect build, and shock enemies all around as you shoot. Maybe you ought to play it like a regular AR, and use brand sets for all red DPS build, as you would a FAMAS or Eagle Bearer, rocking that sweet 900k body shots. My focus of this video is about speed. After playing Descent, I have been hooked on the adrenaline of insane firing rates. Looking at this weapon talent, I realized in order to accumulate 100 stacks and get that sweet shock rounds, you need to dump bullets onto your target fast. So a faster firing rate will definitely help with that. Okay, so my philosophy here? Simply borrowing from some of the best, and being in the middle ground for both great damage, the ability to shock often and consistently, boosted by the fact of 1414 RPM. That's 1414. Yep, you heard that right. And you have in your hands an experimental weapon from Dexter's laboratory. No kidding. So what is the build I'm going for? It is a 2-piece strikers for that 15% weapon firing rate, 3-piece Umbra initiative with that chest piece for the 30% firing rate. You may ask, how'd you get 3-piece striker and 4-piece Umbra talent if you're using 1 piece less? Well, with Ninja Bike Backpack, that's how. It allows me to unlock extra tier gear talent without equipping the extra piece. Together, you get 1414 RPM. Higher than that of the fastest Vector, currently sitting at 1200 RPM. Now, let's get out of the shooting range and see some of that action live and put that math to the test. Here we are in Lincoln Memorial. I chose this mission due to its short duration and for the claustrophobic mission structure for easier pickings. The speed really speaks for itself. It makes quick work of these targets. The faster you fire, the more chance you might stagger the enemy, interrupting them, giving you more survivability if bullet trading were to happen. In my case, the insane lightning rounds, pun intended, really gets the job done. You remember global events such as Guardian and Golden Bullet? This here really reminds me of that. It's everything you need in an assault rifle. Insane firing rate, low recoil, and supreme accuracy. Chungus, Warhounds, nothing stands in the way of 1414 RPM, really. The shock rounds, that is just a bonus. It was never the focus of this build, but extremely complementary.
Keep it tight.
With this much speed, you'll see yourself becoming a master grenade catcher, as you easily picks up mid-air nades, one of the most annoying and critical dangers this game has. Slower firing weapons never had the luxury, or can't do this as easily.
Good. Head in and secure the underground. Troops in contact! Over!
Target took a hit. Put up the shield. That ain't.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? But let's switch things up. As linking was a tight squeeze, we'll see how it performs in the open world. Doing a control point, for example, where enemies come from all sides and may surround you at any point. I just want to reiterate that this is a speed build, focusing on insane firing rate, racking up that shock rounds quickly, and achieving that sense of adrenaline. Do you see that prone LMG gunner in the distance? Very pesky. But nothing our super speed ultra accurate weapon couldn't handle. By beaming him down, even from this distance. Quite the feat. Ouch. This fire really got me good. Not that it hurt, just lasted way too long. And without any hazard protection, I guess the only thing we can do is cover hugging and blind fire.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, an exotic. How generous.
How you like that? Everyone got spare.
I really hope you enjoyed that little demonstration and sneak peek into this incredible and satisfying weapon. I personally had a ton of fun using it. Now if I'm being honest, I will most likely say that it will be nerfed when it releases into live. Too many aspects of the weapon is a bit too overpowered. From the mods to the 70 rounds, even perhaps the talent itself in some cases. Overall, if it releases in its current state, I believe it's going to be the case of Eagle Bearer 2.0. When that weapon first released, it dominated the weapon game and made every other weapon obsolete. Until the nerf, that is. So I hate to see that happen again, but I can't kid myself by saying this weapon currently is in a good spot and no nerf is necessary. That'll be lying. Alignment is certainly needed, but I just don't want the devs to be totally butchering it if they decide to adjust. I mean, they aren't the best at balance if their track record is of any indication. That'll wrap up my showcase here, and I would like to thank you for tuning in. And I will definitely love to hear your thoughts about this weapon down below in the comments. If you enjoy the content, kindly leave a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.